Hi Cancers, welcome back to my channel. My name is Antoinette. If you do not know me, and for those of you who do know me, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for returning. This video will be a video for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It will be a prediction reading for the month of November, so kind of different from what we usually do, which is using the tarot. Just before we begin, let me just say this reading will not resonate for every single Cancer placement that tunes into this reading. It's a collective reading and it's free. It's for the general collective of people. It's pulling on all of the Cancer energy globally. And so every single prediction may not apply to you. So do not force it and do not try to take a message to be yours that's not yours. Check your other placements or book a personal reading for your specific circumstances. Okay, so this reading, I'm not using the tarot. I'm actually using another set of cards that I've had that I have not used for a long time. They were gifted to me. These are just playing cards that I got from a friend. And so I'm using these to do the predictions, just to switch it up a little bit on this channel. I'm actually really excited about this change. So let's begin, Cancers. Let's see what's coming up for you in the month of November. Even though you may not even resonate with this until November ends and you've seen all of the things that happen. All right, so the first card we have is a King of Spades. And we also have a King of Spades, and we also have an Eight of Spades. With that, we also have a Seven of Hearts. So, okay, immediately, Cancers, who are your friends? Because I feel like even outside of this reading, I've been having different readings for you guys saying that you guys should be wary of your friend circle. So the first card signifies a dark, envious man. Now, it's laying alongside the life card in this spread that I've done. So this could be an ex of yours. So I feel like if you're a feminine energy, even if you're a masculine energy, feels like another masculine energy is a little bit envious over you. This could be envy coming from you, a specific friend that you have, or something of that sort. I feel like if you've had any kind of intuitive nudges that someone is a little bit envious of you, it's not you're not shitting yourself. It's true. It's facts. Someone is a little bit envious of you. I don't know why they're envious of you. It could be circumstances. I really don't know. But also, do people even need reasons to be envious of other people? It's just a human condition that just plagues some people because they're in a lower vibration. All right, so next thing is a change of plans as it relates to your money and lending money. If you get in a position of having to lend money to someone or offer financial assistance to someone, I feel like be cautious of it. I mean, if you're going to lend money, give the money with no expectation to receive it back. Give the money with no expectation to be paid back. Because I feel like if you're lending money with the expectation that something is coming back to you, no. So yeah, this is also if you're lending money to a friend, just be cautious in those kinds of scenarios. To me, it's better you give the money to somebody than lend them the money and you and them have to be in like problems for you to like when it's time for you to collect the money. But anyway, there is some kind of envy around you. This could be an ex, or it could be it feels like someone that's really close to you. It could be a friend or it could be an ex. Maybe more so alongside friendship, because in this position, it usually means someone that's really close to you, so like a lover. But since it's with the Eight of Spades, which is signifying friendship, I feel like it's a really close friend that you have that's envious of something going on in your life. All right, next message that we have. I feel like you need to be very vigilant of anybody that you feel like is projecting any jealousy or envy towards you and move accordingly, because you don't want that kind of vibe around you and the things that you're manifesting. Second thing, We have the 9 of diamonds and we have the 5 of clubs. Some of you may have gotten into a relationship or a marriage really, really quickly, but I feel like it's going to improve your circumstances, or it's going to improve the circumstances of the person that you're married to. I feel like yeah, I feel like let's just say you fall for somebody really, really quickly, and everybody else is saying, "Oh my God, you fell for some, like you guys are going so fast." I feel like regardless of what those people say, like the two people who are coming together and are falling really quickly, I feel like it's improving both of their circumstances, or improve it. It feels like a good thing. It feels like this is what's best for both parties involved. All right. I also feel like there may be people who may not want that relationship to thrive. I feel like you are receiving victory over those people who are projecting negative energy towards either a marriage, or you're dating somebody and it's going really fast, or something like that. I'm trying to interpret the 8 of spades. Okay, let's move to the Let's move to the 4 of diamonds and the 6 of diamonds. Some of you may be going on a short business trip, maybe taking a business flight, maybe taking some kind of trip for your work or your business if you're an entrepreneur in the month of November. It feels also like some of you, there's an energy of getting married early, getting into a relationship early, like dating fast with you Cancers. And there could possibly be some kind of bereavement in the month of November for you. Like, let's just say someone passes away, or some, like, you're receiving some kind of news on that. All right. Next message. The Queen of Spades and the 9 of Hearts, which 9 of Hearts is a great card to get. So it feels like you're having some kind of, there's a lot of energy about a relationship, and a relationship improving your circumstances. There's a Queen of Spades here, which I feel like some of you, this is your partner. It feels like an energy that is very lovable, has good like housewife tendencies or house husband tendencies. It feels like the person has a very elderly spirit. It could be a young person, but they're very mature. It could be an older person with a very mature spirit. It just feels like a very nurturing connection that you have with a person. Feels like you are experiencing success in a relationship or in your love life in November. Some of you could also be taking a business trip with your partner or your spouse in the month of November, and it will be a success. Whatever you guys are going on this trip to do, I feel like it will be successful. Next card we have is the 4 of Spades and the 10 of Diamonds. I feel like someone that you're wishing upon, it feels like some kind of old acquaintance that you've had, like the relationship being renewed between you guys. So let's just say you've not spoken to a friend in a really long time. It feels like in November you reconnect with that friend. Maybe you've not even admitted how much you miss this person, but them coming back around, you realize wow, I really miss this person and I'm glad that they're back in my life. Could be a family friend or an acquaintance that both you and your spouse know. There's some kind of secret wish that you have as it relates to acquaintances, like coming back and like renewing some kind of relationship, like kind of like you were keeping it close to your chest that you really miss someone, but you never said it out loud, and you wish that you guys could get as close as you once were, or something like that. I feel like that's happening in November, just like a renewal. It feels good. Some of you could also be renewing a relationship with this like an old spouse that you've had, like you're rekindling something with an old spouse or someone you were romantically attracted to or involved with. All right, next card we have is the Ace of Hearts and the Five of Diamonds. So you're gonna have like it feels like some kind of friendship, right? Some kind of friend like visiting you or coming to check on you or something like that, and it being a pleasant surprise. Also, again, there's another message about success in your love life. So your love life is looking like it's on Poppington in November, so that's amazing. Congratulations. Next card is the Five of Spades and the Seven of Diamonds. And this is another card talking about you've made a good choice. If you're choosing or if you've been thinking about your choice in a mate, the cards are saying here that you're realizing in November more and more that you have good luck in your choice of the person who you're spending your time with, the person you're romantically involved with. So yeah, I feel like your partner is bringing you some kind of luck. I feel like two people here are bringing each other like some kind of improvement and luck and just like making each other better. It also feels like if you've not been having a pleasant time in your romantic life or in a friendship, in November, any feelings of dissatisfaction receive some kind of change, and you have some kind of improvement in that relationship and in your feelings about that relationship. So let's just say you and your partner have been like fighting or something like that. It feels like the relationship improves in the month of November, or your feelings about your partner improve in the month of November. It feels like there's some kind of envious kind of thing going on with your friends or a specific friend of yours, strong masculine energy. And the person who you're choosing as a mate. It feels like there's some kind of clash in as it relates to your friendships and the person who you're choosing in your romantic life. Maybe your friends don't like your spouse, or your friends are like very worried about who you're choosing as a spouse. But honestly, to me, it feels like you're having an amazing time in your romantic department. So I don't know why these people would be worried about what you're doing with your romantic life. It only comes down to envy to me. It doesn't feel like an actual real concern. It just feels like envious feelings. Feels like somebody that's really close to you. I'm not gonna lie, the position of the card, it's close to the life card. And so to me as a reader, that denotes that the relationship is very warm. So it's someone who is like really close to you. Yeah, it feels like a good friend. Last message, last prediction that I have for you in the month of November. Yeah, the last message is the King of Hearts and the King of Hearts. Seven of Diamonds, Five of Diamonds, and the King of Hearts. And I'm reading these all together. It talks again about your love life and basically things balancing out. To me, it feels like Libra energy. It feels like whoever you're with, it feels like it's like a balancing out between you. So if you were dissatisfied, if you're experiencing any kind of dissatisfaction, that changes in the month of November. You guys understand each other more. You are more lovable towards each other, you know? That's how I feel. Some of you will be if you're in any kind of let's say legal proceedings as it relates to like your partner, like your lover, like you're in a divorce or you're in a whatever you're into, some kind of any kind of legal proceedings that is dealing with an old spouse of yours or a spouse. I feel like you'll be dealing with some kind of lawyer and it will be successful. So let's, if you're dealing with like alimony, child support, like divorce, a prenup, whatever kind of thing, it feels like you get a successful outcome and you hear from a lawyer about that in the month of November. So let's get some final advice from the wisdom of the Oracle deck. What's the advice for Cancers in November? Advice for Cancers in November. Interesting. All that glitters. It feels to me like these are the people who you're around, to be honest. Or the people who you call your friends. A need to see beyond the superficial. The desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature. It's only human to want to adorn oneself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural to want to acquire trappings of status or to deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title or position, the stamp of authority, or the sparkling of diamonds, these icons let you know something about a person, place, or thing. Or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them and how they symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the masks people wear and the motives underlying them. Imagine that all the glitter is gone. Would you still desire the object or the person? So Cancers, maybe you need to think about those relationships that you have and probe a little bit deeper as it relates to your friendships. And just see just observe people in the month of November and think about what their possible motives could be for the things that they say and the things that they do, especially as it relates to how they deal with you. So that's all I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed this, and let me know at the end of November. Some of you may not be able to resonate with this until the month has ended. So just come back to this reading and let me know what has happened with you in your personal stories, whichever one of these predictions have come to pass for you. And yeah, looking forward to your interactions with me and with this channel as usual. So I'll see you next time. Bye, Cancers.